Hello and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. This is All Thrastes, and how are you today? I'm doing fantastic. I've also found out there's a limit to what a tesseract can move, which is unfortunate. So I've got this here running at about half power. This is running at what? Tiny percentage. And that is taking all it can take, which appears to be right at the 20,000 mark. Just under that even, 18,000. So that's unfortunate. I did have them both running full, thinking that it would transfer everything, but it doesn't. Sadly. Let's take the elevator. So I've done quite a bit of work. Here's these, just in case anybody needed to see them. The extension. I didn't have any stone, so I just used some netherrack that I grabbed out of the ender bag. These are all fully powered now. So I guess I'm just not using as much energy as I thought, or I'm producing more than I thought. I've got this thing focused on what I believe is diamonds. I'm at least getting a lot more diamonds, which is good because I've used several hundred today. Let's see. Take a look at my sheep farm. Needed some wool and decided I'd finally get this done. Sort of color sorted. I have those pieces there set off to the sides, and that way there's always grass available. I was running into a problem that they were eating all the grass, and I would try to shear them, but I couldn't because they didn't have any grass to grow more wool. I don't know how brown fits into Roy G. Biv there, so it got its own section. Let's see. Oil. Oil. This is over by the quarry. I'll take you over there in a little bit. This is our fuel storage tank. We're almost up to 1,000,000 millibuckets, which is what, 10 millibuckets to a bucket, so 10,000, almost a million, almost 100,000 buckets so far. We have our engines down here. They're taking a break because we don't need any power right now, which is pretty cool. Everything's full. So I have tons of power now, at least 3 times as much power as what I actually need to power everything. I've put in a couple more layers of CPU bits. I made another elite factory for a furnace because it's just taking too long otherwise. Let's see. I made another stack of these. Nothing in here yet. This one's interesting. It keeps reshuffling stuff to, like, I keep seeing green lights change, and I'm not taking stuff or putting stuff in, so it's doing it all on its own, which is nice. Not worried about storing anything anymore since I added so many drives here. That's what, little over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so like 10 double chests worth of inventory space with basically unlimited stacks. I've added some more deep storage. For anything over 10k pretty much is deep storage now. Yeah, all these are deep storage. That that's something else I want to show you guys. We'll get there in a moment. Let's see, what else have I done? Check that, check that, check that, check that. I showed you the refinery in there. You see that that's fully powered now. Our Ender Quarry, which is what I have running in the Nether here, did something weird, actually. And I'm not exactly sure how it did it, but it most definitely did, because I did not add this grass here. It did that all on its own. I also found out it doesn't go up, it only goes down. It goes up just the 7 or so blocks here. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know that. So for the next one I do, I'll definitely set it up at world height and just let it do its thing. I don't think this one's finishing anytime soon though, because it does by chunk, or it's supposed to do by chunk, but weird chunk unless I set it like halfway into a chunk. Entirely possible. I don't know where it's mining right now, but it's mined close to 300k blocks between just the... Oh, maybe it stopped mining. I wonder what happened there. Has it stopped mining? I don't think it has. I think it's still mining. But we can check real quick. Yeah, it's still mining. I guess once it started, the border doesn't matter. That's interesting. Good to know. Especially with using wood fences like I did. That was a mistake. Don't use wood fences, use nether fences. Totally worth it. Just too much fire, lava, and wood burning. Fighting to get this thing set up was a mess. So I don't know where it's mining. It's negative 2% complete now. I don't know what that means. It was at 5% earlier, but it has definitely since changed to negative 2%. That's interesting. Let's see. What next? We'll mosey on over to the portal, I suppose. Or not the portal, but the quarry. It's dark, though. So. Still haven't been running my tree farm. No reason to. I was going to try and set up a redstone farm with the blood trees, but they require a bit of trickery to set up. And I don't know if I really like that setup. I'll take you to my test world here in a moment and show you what I mean. Here's my oil well. This one goes down a lot farther than what I remember oil wells doing. It's like... Oh, it's almost empty. Good. Wow. So this is something I plan on doing, is oil now. And, oh, I didn't show you the difficulty I had. I wonder if that's... Yeah, it's regular water. Okay. Nope. Let's see. All these ores. I'll come back to them though. Oh, it's almost empty. That's good. I was wondering how long that would take. Just 3 refineries running right now. Not really trying to push it or anything. I'm gonna have a terrible time cleaning up this mess. That's half sludge, half water, and the biome color for water is odd. So there's that. Just a basic quarry setup here. I switched to the conduit because I wanted to run the quarry at full speed, and I have the energy to do that, so I did that. Running it at 2000 RF per tick, which I found out is 200 millijoules, or MJ, whatever it is. I thought it was millijoules, but thinking about it might not be. Megajoules? Big M. Anyway, it's a 10 to 1 ratio on the MJ to RF, which is a little unfortunate. So what I had to do down here. So Buildcraft is difficult to work with. Hey, it's running. It's good to see, I guess. Come on, let's go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's running at optimum temperature. I have the Elite Universal Cable is what I'm using here from Mechanism. That's the only one that will connect to Buildcraft and to Thermal Expansion. Is that it? That's the one that runs their Tesseract? Yeah, Thermal Expansion. Which is nice because I was having a heck of a time setting that up. Made a roller, needed steel casing for the steel tank here. Did I do steel? Yeah, I did steel. Really doesn't matter if you do steel or iron as far as I know. I just did steel because I wasn't paying attention more or less. But yeah. So the Buildcraft pipes, they will connect to those but not to the Tesseracts, which is kind of odd. But apparently there's some conflict there between the mod makers that's unfortunate. Everybody should work together. But yeah. So 3 has been moving pretty quick. I don't know why they do this. If I go back and forth, they stop moving for whatever reason. I don't know if they actually stop producing or not, but the only way I've been able to get them to start moving again is to reset that. I really need to put in some opaque fluiduct so that I can see what's moving where. That might be a decent idea to do at some point. Let's see. What else have I done? What else have I done? I don't know, but for diamonds, yeah, we got a few now. That's nice. Iron, I might actually shut off that in a little while. I've got a lot. Far more than I will ever actually need to do anything with anytime soon. I've got my pattern encoder ready. I've done one pattern so far, which is the conversion matrix. If I ever get this thing up and running, I should have made a small one and then made all the parts for the big one using the auto crafter in it. But I didn't think that far ahead, and now I'm too far in to back off. Let's see. These are crafting CPUs. You'd think I would know how to make them by now. Let's see. Oh, that's right, the advanced processor. Do I have any of those? I have a bunch of those. So what am I missing? Quartz, I think. Well, I've got more, so that's nice. Best you can do using a machine is 2 to 1 with a 10% chance of getting dust. Dust isn't terribly useful to me right now because I just use Nether to make dust from. In this case, I end up getting closer to 4 to 1 with stack of dust most of the time. This one looks like it's only going to be 2 to 1. Kind of hard to tell with the stacks like they are, though. We'll see here in a moment. And for my next set of adventure to do, let's see, 2.5 to 1. Not a very good one, but we did get a lot of dust. I will be making a compressor from mechanism, and I'll use that. Let's see, what was it? Glowstone and iron. Lots of bees, like incredible number of bees. And oh, we're out of glowstone. What's the best way to get glowstone from glass? Pulverizer gives a guaranteed 4. So that's going to be the best way to do it, it looks like. Since breaking it gives you 3, I believe, on average. Okay. And this is great. It auto sorts it out if you have auto sort on. Oh, such a time saver. Okay, so we're still losing power over here. Interesting. I must be right at the upper limit here for power, so I might need to get a second tesseract involved in power distribution. It looks like. That's interesting. I guess that's what I'll have to do. Because this shouldn't even be going down for using this here, which is using 63 RF a tick. And this here, which is doing 2000. That's... yeah. It's taking 2000 in. I don't know. Maybe... oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. That's close to 2500 out a second. Got it. A tick is over 2000, so of course it's not going to be able to take in. Oh no. Yeah, no, 2000 in's the max, and that was more than 2000 because this was taking the full 2000 and then this was asking for that 63 more per tick. So yeah, that makes sense. And then I had pulverizers going too. Oh, I'm goofy. There we go. More crafting CPUs. Okay, 57 more. That's a step. There we are. Yep, all gone. So we just need... it's not all gone. What the heck? I must have been standing in it. Okay, there it is. So we need 1, 2, 3 more layers of those, which is 3.5 layers, more or less. Oh, that's another full stack of those processors at least. and they're not hard to make at least. Diamond, silicone, redstone I'm running low on. Well, not really, I guess. I could always just do like this and bump to. There we go. Excellent. I've got 3 speed upgrades in this. That's why it's using so much power. If you've used these before and never noticed that, it's 20 is the normal, and 3 speed upgrades is a little over 300%. It's what, 301% or something. So not terrible. Okay. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba. And the last one was the quartz. How are we on the quartz? We got a little bit of quartz left. I need to figure out what color is quartz and what color is yellowite for that up there. Next up, we'll be doing plutonium and trying to learn all that. I don't know what exactly it takes, but I will find out. Really? Wow. It's amazing how much you can go through of something without even realizing it. I did that. There. That's all I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. My luck, I'm going to have missed a spot. Just because I do silly things like that. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11 more of those. At least. I don't really need that many of the other ones. Let's see. So let's see. 11 plus what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 11 plus 24, which is 35 more. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Da, da, da. Let's see, that will be the easiest one to control. There we go. And there's that. Okay, now what do we need for the pattern provider? Is that what it is? Yeah, pattern provider. Oh, wow. Okay. So I want 12 of these now. Shoot. That's so many processors. Okay, so I need 12 of those to start. 12, 24, 36. So I need 36 basic processors. How many do I have? None. Okay. Let's see. That's gold. Redstone. This one's going way long. But you know, that's okay. And silicone. How many did I say? 36? Doesn't matter. Let's make a stack. Okay. I don't know why I put that in there, but I did. Alright, clear that. Let's put that in here. There we go. Glowstone. Quartz. Ooh, almost out of quartz. Dang. I don't have enough. So I'll probably have to go hunting for that. Yep. Well, that's terrible. Okay, well, I guess that's a good spot to call the episode then. Since I have to wait. Or go mine it, and that's rather boring. So that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, lots of stuff going on, happening. Power, we have power. We have all the power. Hopefully, won't run into any more snags with power. All right, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.